Class 5, in your second chapter, that is my early days with chimpanzees, and come to the page number 30 about vocabulary. So there are two kinds of English, British and American. So the words are also different. I mean, for the same thing, British would use some word and Americans would use another word. For example, lift is known as elevator in American. So in the same way, biscuit is known as cookie, and lorry is known as truck, and pavement is sidewalk in American. Football is soccer in American, and shop is store in American language. So now gradually they are mixing up, but then the difference is there. Now we come to the grammar. What are articles? All these words a, an, and the. These three words are called articles, which are used before nouns and pronouns. So as you know, where is an is used before the vowels. VOWELS, A, E, I, O, U. The words starting with A, E, I, O, U. The rest are known as consonants. CONSONANTS. So where do you use these words? A and an both mean one. A man, a boy, one boy, and so on. So sometimes you are using a in front of them. So we use a before singular nouns or adjectives which begin with a consonant sound, and we use an before singular nouns or adjectives which we begin with a vowel sound. So here we also include adjectives: a branch, an apposium, a chimpanzee, an autobiography. Because a autobiography starts with a, so we'll use an in front of it. So we also use a or an when we mention a noun for the first time. We use the when we mention the noun a second time. तो जब पहली बार आप यूज़ करेंगे तो उसी चीज़ को दोबारा आप बताएंगे तो उसमें द. जैसे a boy met a dog on his way to school, the dog and the boy, because you have already mentioned the boy and the dog. So now when you use another sentence with the same characters, then you will use the dog and the boy. We use the when the listener or reader knows which person, place or thing we are talking about. हमें पता है ना कि कौन सी चीज़ की हम बात कर रहे हैं, तो अब द यूज़ करेंगे. Bring me the book. So the listener knows कौन सी book की बात हो रही है. We use the when there is only one such thing. For example, the moon, the sun, the sky. एक ही चीज़ है ऐसी, तब भी हम the use करेंगे. And we use the before a few proper nouns like names of oceans, rivers, islands, and famous monuments like the Pacific Ocean, the Great Wall of China, the Caribbean islands. We know about these places, right? And they are oceans, rivers, islands, etc. We use the before superlative forms of adjectives. Now adjectives क्या होते हैं? जो noun और pronoun की विशेषता बताते हैं. जैसे dark room, right? तो उसका जो पॉजिटिव है वो डार्क है, उसका कंपैरेटिव है डार्कर, और सुपरलेटिव है डार्केस्ट. तो ये पॉजिटिव, कंपैरेटिव, सुपरलेटिव एडजेक्टिव्स होते हैं. डार्क, डार्कर, डार्केस्ट, वाइज, वाइजर, वाइजेस्ट. समटाइम्स you don't use est or er, you just say beautiful, more beautiful, or most beautiful. So like he is believed to be the wisest man in the city, ancient Turkey. So here wisest is the superlative form of wise. So here also we use the. We use the before ordinal numbers which show position of something in a list, like first, second, 50th, next, last, other. So they are ordinal numbers. What numbers you are using? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are cardinal numbers. So if you say I am in class 5, it's correct. But if you say I am in class 5th, this is wrong, because 5th shows that you are 5th in a row. But here you are in a higher class. So you'll say I am in class 5 or standard 5. Never say I'm in class. I'm in fifth or fourth. Say I'm in class 5. Examples: it is believed that Nasiruddin Hoja lived and died during the 13th century in Seljuk, Sultanate of Rum in modern Turkey. Turkey is a Middle Eastern country and capital is Ankara. So the 13th century. Alright. So here also we use the word the. He was the first man whose stories reached almost all the continents of the world. So here also the first man. Now circle the right article to complete the story. So please read the story and tick first a and then the audience said. Turn the page. Read it. Read the story. It's an interesting one. The people, a wise man, the same question, the smart people, and then you have the third day, the other half said. So here please tick these articles. Now match the first part of the sentences to the second and fill in the blanks with a, an or the. One has been done for you. Zainab is the most hardworking person in the class. Then I have brought a book for you. Javed is the first name on the list. जावेद का नाम पहला है लिस्ट में. They are going to see the Taj Mahal today. I need to refer to the इंग्लिश हिंदी डिक्शनरी. रेफ़र टू मतलब हमें कंसल्ट करना है, देखना है इंग्लिश टू हिंदी जो डिक्शनरी होती है. वुड यू लाइक अ ग्लास ऑफ लेमनेड? सो दिस इज़ हाउ you match the sentences. Now many adjectives end in ible or able, like both mean capable of being. कौन किसके कितनी क्षमता रखता है, तो लेकिन कहीं IBLE यूज़ होता है, कहीं ABLE. सो लाइक enjoyable, terrible. So both have this IBLE and ABLE. They sound similar, but in different words you use them differently. So sometimes able is also used, like renewable, adaptable, and IBLE used where the root word does not look like a whole English word, like visible, sensible, etc. जब पूरा नहीं वर्ड दिखता तो उसमें IBLE लगाते हैं, और जब पूरा दिखे तो ABLE. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल suggestible, digestible, accessible. Their root words are suggest, digest, access. So they are meaningful root words. So they are exceptions. They are exceptions means अपवाद, कि जो दूसरों से अलग होता है वो एक्सेप्शन कहलाता है. तो इसमें ये थोड़ा अलग है इसमें, हालांकि मीनिंगफुल वर्ड्स हैं फिर भी उनमें IBLE लगा है. अब आप ये देख लीजिए, इसमें रीडेबल, चेंजेबल, एक्सेप्टेबल, इनक्रेडिबल. इनक्रेडिबल मीन्स जिस पे आप विश्वास ना कर सकें, इतना अविश्वसनीय. देन ईडेबल, खाने योग्य. इनविंसिबल, विच कैनॉट बी वन. ऑडिबल, विच कैन बी हर्ड. ट्रीटेबल, disease which can be treated. Divisible, which can be divided. And dependable, on which you can depend upon. So some here we are seeing you can do this yourself, and the activities during holidays which you like very much. You like quite a little and not much and not at all. So please tick them according to your own thoughts. Right, so this finishes this lesson. I hope you will do it in your books and copies as well.